Hello everybody, Super Tim 101 here, and welcome back to Timberwolf Tuesday. And today we're going to be talking about the Warrant. Now the Timberwolf Warrant is the hero variant of the Timberwolf, and it is the mech that belongs to Vlad of Clan Wolf. And Vlad was the one piloting the Timberwolf that was first spotted by Felon Kell of the Killhounds while he was in his Grinner. And so check out my Grinner video if you want to learn a little bit more about that. But Vlad was known for always piloting a Timberwolf, and this is his mech. And the Warrant gives a special left side that gives you another autocannon side. And so when I got this mech, I knew I had to do something a little bit silly with it since I've got this extra autocannon arm. And so why don't we jump into the mech lab and check it out. So with the Warrant left arm, the Charlie right arm, the Prime right torso, and the S left torso, you actually can run 4 LB2s. And honestly, it's kind of a meme build. It's not a great build because you don't have the ammo quirks on it that other mechs that run this have, and you don't have the tonnage that can hold a lot of ammo. So you have 7 tons of ammo, which is enough to kind of barely get you through a game, especially if the game goes long. You will likely run out of ammo if the game goes long. But what the Warrant left arm gives you is a ballistic cooldown of -10%, and the Charlie gives you another ballistic cooldown of 10%. So you can fire really rapidly. There are 2 issues with this, and that is the mounts are low. So if you put something like this in a Jaeger mech or rifleman or something, you're going to have mounts that are really high. You're going to have like ammo quirks for something like UAC 2s or something like that. So you'll have enough ammo and be in a space where you can probably hill hump. With the Timberwolf, you can't really do that. So it's not a super effective build unless you're really careful about your positioning. So you've got these 2 autocannon hardpoints right here, basically at cockpit level, so if you see it, you can shoot it. But then with the arms, it's sort of at your waist, so it's a little bit harder to you have to expose your whole mech to basically bring those online. Nevertheless, it's kind of fun. You can use the jump jets that come in the S left torso to actually get into better positions that some of the other DACA mechs can't get to, because the 2 jump jets actually give you quite a bit of mobility. And it's a Timberwolf, right? So it's quick, and for a heavy, it's got decent armor. Those jump jets help with the mobility, and heat is not an issue at all in this mech. But keep in mind that you will run out of ammo if the fight goes long. So you try to have to make the best of your shots. So with all that said, again, this is sort of a meme build. With all that said, let's jump into the skills and see what we're running. Alright, starting with firepower, we want to get the LB spread because you are running 4 LB2 autocannons. You want the magazine capacity because, again, ammo is light. You want velocity because you're going to be shooting from range, so you want the pellets to go as quickly to the target as possible. And again, go full range because you want to try to be as far away as possible and still get in your optimum. Cooldown helps a lot. You can just fire almost constantly. It's pretty cool. Of course, full hit points, skeletal density, and armor hardening. I did put hard break, but I'm not sure you actually need it because this is not necessarily a mech that pokes in and out of cover like a laser vomit would. So I might experiment with that a little bit, move that into some other things, like maybe some more consumables. I did put Cool Run, even though the mech is cold. It has a 2 out of 2 in terms of heat management. Sometimes you do start getting high because the cooldown is so quick. So this helps you cool down when you finally do get to a spot. It helps you your mech actually cool down, and so you can keep firing. Full seismic sensor because you are outside. So if you get pushed by a light mech, you want to know when they're coming sooner. Full radar deprivation. so that you can duck in out of cover and lose line of sight and lock and things like that. And then a little bit into UAVs to get those consumables. So that is what I'm running. Let's jump into a game, and I hope you enjoy. Rob and the Timberwolf. Oh, because it's Timberwolf Tuesday. That's right.
Timberwolf Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like omnipods.
It's a fault, so.
I was bored at work, and I did the only thing sensible. I planned out like which pods are actually useful on the direwolf,
Fuel at 25%.
and then put it in a pot to see actually how many permutations exist using only those pods. It's like 9, and it's like really close to 900.
Online.
You saw that the direwolf A got buffed, right?
Oh yeah, the direwolf egg always gets buffed. If we do get
Target
platinum
acquired.
direwolf, I hope it's the egg.
I'm sure we will at some point.
Assassin up high, Charlie 4.
Affirmative. Made my direwolf A purple.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Multiple contacts, Charlie 4, low ground.
Oh, shoot.
Target spotted.
New target,
Target
acquired. UAV
Sit right in front of
activated.
you, Delta.
And then you get your choice of
New target acquired.
previous
spotted.
loyalty mix
Target
to
spotted.
choose from. Seeing as
Delta's
how
a
I
good target.
only have one, I have no idea what to choose.
I'm on my way to help with Delta.
Yeah, being shot from different angles here.
Yeah, I got him.
Got
coming to the
LRMs
right.
at a Delta 5, Delta 4 high ground.
Airstrike online.
Don't know if Delta's a good target anymore.
No. They have high ground over here. We don't
New
at
target
all.
acquired.
Which is not good.
Lots of mechs, Bravo 4.
Fuel at 25%. New target acquired.
Affirmative. Target spotted.
Where are you so low? Let's talk.
There's a UAV above us. I can't get it.
No.
Thank you.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Okay, they own the top. Delta 3, right above you.
Target spotted.
Alright, let's then rotate into Bravo 4 here. There's a lot of cover, and we can just crash into them.
Target spotted.
Yeah, we're
New
fucked.
target acquired.
They own the map.
Target spotted.
Got all of you in a corner.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Airstrike online. New target.
That's not the way to go. There's 4 of them up there.
Enemy base is being captured.
Well, yeah. And they also have the top, so they can shoot at you. We gotta get
Need
behind this
assistance.
thing.
Top down again.
New target acquired. Airstrike online. Enemy base is being captured.
Target
New
spotted. Need
target
assistance.
acquired.
Damn.
We're up 3-1.
I'm like far away from death.
Oh. Stay in the back for a little bit. Alright, come on.
New target.
Wish I had an
acquired.
extra button on my mouse. Just
Target
one.
spotted.
I would be happy with just one extra button.
Foxtrot's pushing in.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Then I can actually have a
New
reason to
target
use
acquired.
push to talk instead of just having my mic always open.
Need some help with hotel?
I got killed. 159. Oof.
Spotted.
Left torso critical
Yeah, I copy.
damage. Warning incoming missile. Center torso critical damage. Right torso critical.
Yeah. There is no help coming.
Almost forgot OBS.
Yeah, I'm not sure having these lights over here and these lights and
Target
mediums over here
destroyed.
actually helped us at all. I mean, we might pull this out still, but like... Yeah, there's a big push in Charlie too. You lights might need to go back there and help.
Target spotted.
Yeah, who's a good target?
Target acquired.
Bushwhackers
New
open.
target acquired.
Same people! Reactor online.
There it goes again. I hit record, and what does my son do? He starts yelling.
Yep, I understand that. Believe
Focus
me, I
off.
understand.
Focus off. Let's take that one per run.
Target destroyed.
You know, Tim, instead of doing Marauder Mondays, you should do Mad Mondays. That way you can do, you know, Mad Cats too.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Charlie too low.
Target acquired.
CT and Patil Bushwhacker.
5%. Center
He just didn't even twist at all.
If Mad Cats were my favorite thing, and
Where's
I
Delta?
felt like
right arm critical
posting
damage.
videos, I'd
Where's
probably
the Charlie
make
one?
a video
Heat level
concept
critical.
called, you know, the litter box, and then it'd just be all the fails that I've had
Target destroyed.
in Mad Cats.
Heat level critical.
Here, watch me
Override
die.
Shutdown.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Use a stick.
Override shutdown. Target destroyed.
Nicely done.
Nice job, everybody.
Guts, watching you work is a thing of beauty.
I wasn't watching the Firestarter. Could have been watching Guts.
At least try to watch you guys if I'm in the same group.
It's a pretty good,
Midnight
pretty good
Ducks.
fight, right? Pretty good fight.
Guts throwing out 760
Target
and a
spotted.
locust.
So I wanted to do a quick recap of that game and just go over a couple things. One, it wasn't my best game, but at the beginning of the match, we did say it was Timberwolf Tuesday, so felt like I had to use it. Also, for historical purposes, it was the match where my buddy Dragon Electric, who was on comms but not in the game, said I should do Mad Monday, and so that's what I started doing. But otherwise, the game was sort of unremarkable in terms of how the Timberwolf performed. And that was mostly because I was kind of out of position. I was in the low ground, and I was sort of brawling with these LB2s, which is not where you want to be. Nevertheless, I did a decent amount of damage, and I did my job in terms of sandpapering the enemy's armor off, which was good. Also, you might have noticed a little bit of salt from a teammate saying, "Oh, you've lost the top. We've lost the top. The game's over." Disconnected early. But the game was not over. We ended up coming back to win. And part of that is just, keeping at it, right? Don't give up. The game does snowball, but at that point, we were still ahead. And honestly, the game was pretty close throughout the whole game. So just try to do your job, know what your mech is good at. And if, sometimes matches don't go the way you want in terms of like this past match, I wasn't in the position that I wanted to be, which was sort of long range and harassing and sort of suppressing. But that's okay. I was able to do enough damage to get a KMDD on somebody and just help the team. So it is, like I said, a meme build. It's not as great in terms of DACA because of the hard points as some of the other DACA mechs, but you do get jump jets and you do get that 20% ballistic cooldown with the 2 arm omnipods. So it's a little bit of fun. You can use it in the lower tiers probably if you have good position, and it's gonna shock some people. but it's a little hard to play. So feel free to try it. I'll be coming out with some more Warrant builds that are maybe a little bit less cheesy like this, but I hope you enjoyed the match. If you did, leave a like, and have a great day. I hope you enjoyed Timberwolf Tuesday.